Today we have Princess Jasmine from our Disney Princess book. And she is riding on the magic carpet. I don't know where she's going, but she sure looks like she's ready to go out and do some stuff and have some fun. So, let's start our coloring so she can have an adventure. I'm gonna start with my gold pencil today because there's a lot of gold here. Around the top of the headband she wears, there's a gold band that holds the jewel in place. And then she's got her big gold earrings. So we need to color those in gold. One earring, two earrings. She has one big gold earring on each ear. And then her gold necklace. We can't forget to color in her necklace. And then all the rest of the gold is on the carpet. These portions here on the end of the carpet on the corners are all gold colored. So we've got to get those colored all in, just like that. But there's 1, 2, 3 of those on this picture, because the other corner, the fourth corner, would be over here. So that one's not in our picture. But that's okay. And then there's these rings. They need to be colored in. And then it goes around the edges with some gold design in the cloth. But not Jasmine's fingers. Her hands are not gold, so we're going to be careful and only color in the carpet. That means we've got to stay inside our lines. So we're practicing staying inside the lines and only coloring the parts we want to with our gold pencil today. And if you don't have a gold pencil, you could use a yellow pencil. But I use my yellow pencil a whole lot, so I found my gold one to use today so that I can use one that I don't use so much. And carpet doesn't always have all these fancy designs in it. Only sometimes. But since it's got these designs in it today, I'm going to make some of them gold. See, I'm going to make these ones that look like they're little flowers. I'm going to make these ones gold. the ones with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides on them are going to get colored in gold today. But not these ones that look like they have a face. We'll use a different color on those ones so that we can have some variety. But for all the ones that are flowers, we're going to make them gold flowers today. And there's just lots of them, so I'm being very careful and going in a straight line like this way, and now I'm going this way. That way I can make sure that I color in all of these ones the way that I want to. Otherwise, I might miss one and then have a mistake. So I'm just being very careful to stay inside my lines and to go around it very carefully and make sure I get all the parts gold that I'm trying to make gold today. Maybe we'll make this spot here on all of these gold. Right there on the top of its head. Because in the genie's vault in the cave where Aladdin found the genie's lamp and the magic carpet, there was lots of gold. There were gold coins and gold cups. There was gold everywhere in there. It was a whole treasure cave full of gold. So we're using lots of gold on our picture today. Because I don't think a lot of the pictures that we find of the magic carpet have all the designs on it. It's usually just a few colors and maybe 1 or 2 designs, like this big one in the middle. That's usually there, but that's about it. And I think this part should be gold. Why not? We made the rest of it gold, so why should this part not be gold? It would be so sad if we just decided to make it the only part we didn't color in this way, huh? So we colored it in too. And we'll make some of this cat gold. We'll give him gold stripes. Because he's got a pattern like a tiger does. But we'll make it gold. And I think that's all for my one gold color. G-O-L-D. Gold. And that is our first color. One color done so far today. Now, I'm going to use a black pencil because Jasmine's hair is black. So her eyebrows should be black. Just like that. And then her hair should be black, but not these bands in it, and not her shirt or her skin or her jewelry. Those are all different colors. So I'm gonna go around my edges first. That way we can color in all of her hair without having to make mistakes. We can go around all our edges, very careful to stay inside our lines, and make it much easier to color in her hair without going outside the lines later. See, since we have this part done, we'll just fill it all in. Just like that, all the way around. Then we finish going around this part. Careful about that headband. We don't want to make that black by accident. There we go. Just like this. And then we've got her hair black for the top of her head. Then we get back here behind her headband. Now we just need to be careful about the hair ties on this part of her hair, because her hair is so long. She uses hair bands in places other than just at the top. And then this one as well. We have to be careful. Then we have just this part of her hair, and then it's all done. And around, just like that. Now we just color in all the space between the black parts we did on the edges. And it's easier for us to fill it in, because now we have a bigger line for us to color to and stay inside of. So it's easier to get it colored. See? See how much that worked? And then we'll make some of these little spots down here black as well, just to make them a little bit different. That way, when we color in the whole thing, we've got just some little spots that can stand out a little bit better on their own, because they look different from the things around them. Just like this. They're so small, it's tricky to do and not focus if you don't want to make a mistake. And look, I missed this one's gold spot on top of its head. we'll fix that too. Just like this. Now he has it. And I think that's all we needed with our one black pencil. BLACK. Gold was our first color. One color. Plus our one black color equals 1, 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2, because 2 is one number bigger than 1, and black is our second color. 2 colors now. Now I'm going to use my white color to color in Jasmine's eyeball, where that should be white on the outside. But we've got to get her eyes on both sides of her face and her teeth. Because why? Why are her teeth so white? Because she brushes them every day to keep them so clean. And now I'm going to add a little white to this part around her waist, because that part of her pants is a lighter color than the rest of her pants. So if we add white to it, it will make her pants darker than the part around her waist. And I want to make the faces on these parts all white as well. So I'm just going around and coloring in all their heads. Just like that. And we'll make the cat's eyes white down here. And I think that's it. But this part should be gold. Because this is this part on the other side of the rug, on our magic carpet. So I needed to color that in. And now I think I'm all done using my one white color. WHITE. White. Black was our second color. 2 colors. Plus our one white color means we are going to count 2 numbers bigger than 1 this time. Makes it 1, 2, 3. 3 is 1 number bigger than 2, or 2 numbers bigger than 1, because 2 plus 1 equals 3, and white is our third color. And now I need to choose a color for her dress. And I think that my aqua color is the closest one I have. So I'm going to use this one. For her headband and both hair ties, and then her top, just like this. And then we need to be careful getting the rest of it so that we don't accidentally color in her skin. She does not have aqua skin. That would be silly. So I'm just careful in going around the edges and then filling in the rest of our picture to color in all her clothes with our aqua color. And see up here on her waist where I used my white color, I'm just coloring right over it with my aqua color. But it should be a little bit lighter than the rest of her pants now. See how when we mixed the white, it's got a slightly different color to it? That's because when we add white and black to a color, we change its shade. Black makes things darker and white makes things lighter. So if you want your color to have a darker shade, you add just a little bit of black and it will be much, much darker. A little bit of black and white when you mix your colors does a whole lot of difference. So we have to be careful when we mix our blacks and our whites with our other colors. And I think we'll use our aqua color for her gem at the top too. But to make it look really good, I'm going to use it more than once so that it's much darker in the gem than on her clothes. See how much brighter her gem is now at the top of her hat? I think that's all I want for my aqua color. One aqua. A Q U A. Aqua. White was our third color today. 3 colors. Plus our 1 aqua color equals 1, 2, 3, 4. Because one number bigger than 3 is 4. Aqua is our 4th color. We used 4 now today. And now I'm going to use a red color. And I'm going to use red for Jasmine's lips. Just like that. And I'm going to make these spots, all these little circles on what looks like this little face design are going to be red on our picture too. And I'm going to color in some of these flames with my red very carefully. Because I don't want to make them too dark. So I'm going to be careful about how I color it. just like that. I'm just making sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red noses. We've got the red lips and the red fire. Should we make the cat red too? I think we will. But very light. Not using much pressure at all. And just being very careful about how we color in this cat that's on our magic carpet. And I'm going to use my white one again down here at the bottom of him, where he's got those teeth at on the bottom. And I think that'll be all we use for our one red color. R-E-D. Red. Aqua was our fourth color today. 4 colors. Plus our one red color is going to make us one number bigger than 4, or the number that comes right after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red is our 5th color, and 5 is one number bigger than 4. We could also do the math to figure out what's 4 numbers bigger than 1. So we could start with 1 and then count 2, 3, 4, 5. To figure out 4 numbers bigger than 1 is also equal to 5. Because our math should work both ways and get the same number. If it does not, then we made a mistake somewhere and should check it again. Now I need my brown color for Jasmine's iris. The iris is the part of your eye that has color, and Jasmine's iris is brown. Then I'm going to very lightly add some brown to her skin, but not much, because they use a color to make Jasmine pale, but not quite as pale as the colors I have. So we're going to add a little bit of brown very, very gently, just to add some brown to the peach color we'll use to color her skin in with. So if we're very gentle, just like we were with this part on her waist, we'll be able to add a little brown to the peach color and see how that looks. But first, I think I'm all done with my one brown color. B-R-O-W-N. Brown. Red was our 5th color. 5 colors. Plus our one brown color equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because we only count one number past 5 to get to 6. 5 plus 1 means one number past 5, and that equals 6. So brown is our 6th color today. Now we can use our peach color to color in the rest of her skin with that little bit of brown we added, like I said. And just like that, we're able to get Jasmine's body all colored in. And have the peach color look just a little bit darker than usual by adding that brown to it. Because I don't want to make it much darker, I just want to add brown colors to her skin as well. Because her skin tone is in between what mine would look like, and I would color mine with peach. And if I were to color in my colors with brown, somewhere in between those two is where her skin color is. So we just used a little bit of brown and then our peach to mix them together and get the color we have now. I think that worked out pretty good, if I say so myself. I sure do like it. So now I'm all done with my one peach color. P-E-A-C-H. Peach. Brown was our sixth color. 6 colors with our brown color. Now we need to count up one more color for our peach color. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 plus 1 equals 7. Peach is our 7th color. Because 7 is one number bigger than 6. And now I think I need a purple color for part of my magic carpet. I'm just trying to choose which purple color I want to use. And I think we'll use this one that's just a normal purple color. Just like this. And I just need to be a little careful about coloring in over the gold we did, because we don't want to do that by accident. It would get rid of our little gold spots. And the gold spots are so fancy. We don't want to get rid of Magic Carpet's fancy spots. So I'm just being careful and trying to color in all the areas around the gold, but not make my gold purple too, because we don't want the gold parts to be purple. Just being careful, oh so careful, because I don't want to go past this gold line or this one, and then we have all these little designs inside the carpet that are also colored in that we don't want to color by mistake and ruin them. That would be an oopsie that we can easily avoid. We just have to take our time and be careful, and we can go around our edges and not color in our gold spots very easily. But only if we're being very careful. Just like that. And I think that's my only purple spot. So now I'm done with my one purple. P-U-R-P-L-E. Purple. Peach was our 7th color. 7 colors. Plus our one purple color. Can you help me count our purple color? We need to count one number past 7. So let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's the next one? 8. 7 plus 1 equals 8. Because 8 is our next number after 7. And that makes purple our 8th number today. And now we just need our blue pencil to color in the rest of our carpet. Around our fire and all the gold spots, and our cat we colored in red and gold. Just like this, being oh so careful to not color in the gold spots with our blue one, because we don't want to make them blue. We made them gold already because of all the gold in the cave where Aladdin found the magic carpet in the first place. It was such a fancy cave full of treasure. So the magic carpet also needed gold to be just as fancy as the magic cave and all its treasure. And then we can finish it all off. All around these edges, being oh so careful because it's so narrow. It would be easy to goof up and color in those spaces that were already gold. So we just need to be careful. And maybe if you color it slowly, it'll be even easier for you to do and not color in your gold spots. I know that when I think it's tricky, if I slow down, it works much better for me. Now that's all done with my one blue color. B-L-U-E. Blue. Purple was our 8th color. 8 colors. Plus my 1 blue color is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is our next color after 8. So 8 plus 1 equals 9. Blue is our 9th color now. And now that we're all finished and at the end, I think I'm gonna use this orange color to color in our background today. And I'm gonna go all crazy with it, but not go all the way to my edges. I just want to have more colors around our magic carpet today. So we're just going to color in a little bit around the outside. There we go. Just like this. And we get all our colors done. And on our page, we already had 9 colors too. So this is gonna be a big one. All the way up. But being careful, because I don't want to color in Jasmine with my orange color by accident. So I've got to be careful about it and make sure that we stay around the edges and color everything in right. Just like that. And now, I'm all done with my one orange color. One orange. O-R-A-N-G-E. Orange. Just like the fruit. Blue was our 9th color. 9 colors. Plus our 1 orange color equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 0. 9 plus 1 equals 10 because 10 is the number after 9. Orange is our 10th color today. So we used 10 colors. C-O-L-O-R-S. And now we're all done. Hi kids, it's Pimmy. And I hope you had as much fun coloring from our Disney book today as I did. We colored in Jasmine as she went on her magic carpet ride. And today we used 10 whole colors. 10 is a big number. We have to use 2 numbers to write that one down. We use the number 0 that comes before 1 and the number 1. because after 9 we get 10. And to keep counting, we just count that 0 up one at a time, just like we did our first numbers without that 0 after them. Now we leave the 1 alone, and we just change the 0 to get bigger numbers. Then you get to 20, and we change the 1 to a 2, and then we make a number on the right that's a 0 bigger again. And that just keeps going and going and going. How high do you think you can count with those numbers like that? Do you know what would be next? You can try and figure it out. But make sure that if you're coloring, that we always do it on our paper where our colors belong, and that we put our colors away when we're done. That way we can find them again next time. So until then, bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe down below.